Yes, students, what you are seeing on the screen? Minerals. Okay, shall we start the class? Okay, let me ask you one question. Which nutrients are called as a protective food or protective nutrients? Yes, very good. And which nutrients are called as a bodybuilding nutrients? Okay. Yes, good. Uh, is there Seema? No, no. Seema is there? Sisters. Okay, okay. Who is Kunal Koth? Who is Kunal Koth? Yes. Which nutrients are called as energy giving nutrients? Can you answer me, Kunal? Kunal, which nutrients are called as energy giving food? I should wait for this answer, huh? Huh? Yes. Who is that? Sandeep. Okay, you can answer. Yes, carbohydrates and one more nutrient is there. Yes, who is that? Yes, if you are answering, just tell your name and answer me. Yes? Carbohydrates and fats. Yes, very good. Next, if I want vitamin A, then which kind of food items I should have? Who will answer me this question? If I want vitamin A, then which kind of food items I should have? Who will answer me this question? Okay, it's okay. Tell who know the answer. Just answer me this fast. Papaya, carrot, broccoli. Yes, then. हाँ 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 ठीक है ठीक है. Next, we will study about minerals. Strawberries and potatoes. हाँ okay, good, very good. Now today we will study about minerals. Can you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, now mineral is the next nutrient which is required for our body in maintaining good health and to keep our body fitness, to make our mind sharp, right? If you want to become a fit, then mineral will is also a very important nutrient which will keep us very healthy. Okay, like vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates and fats. Is it clear? Yes, ma'am. Why we should have a minerals? Ma'am, to maintain good health, for proper growth of our bodies, and even minerals are required in small amount. We should have a minerals in a small quantity but not in larger amount. Okay, here you can see some food items are there. Are you able to see the screen? Minerals. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So yes, ma'am. Again, in minerals, there are many types. Okay. So let us discuss which are those minerals one by one. So first is, see here. This is of minerals chart. So there are many type of minerals, and in your syllabus, we are going to study about iron, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, iodine, and fluorine. These are some essential minerals which is mandatory for our bodies. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I dictate that minerals once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So some of minerals are there. Here you can see the minerals, that is iron, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, iodine, sodium, and fluorine. These are some kinds of minerals which are required to maintain our body development as well as growth. And here you can see what in what all food items we can get iron. Okay, for example, apple, this is coconut, or what it is. Next one, jaggery and leafy vegetables. But why this iron is important? Because it will form red colored pigment in our body. Which kind of iron we are talking about now? Sorry, mineral we are talking about? Iron. So iron will produce what? Red color pigment in our body. So that red color pigment is nothing but hemoglobin. What it is? Hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is produced by which mineral? Iron. Iron. Okay, so that hemoglobin is present in our blood. So where hemoglobin is present?
In our blood.
Yes, very good. So iron helps in formation of hemoglobin, where the hemoglobin is present in our blood. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Next mineral is calcium. Yes. Who is having doubt? Yes. Next mineral is of calcium. So calcium will present in which all food items? Like egg and milk. So can you see the picture of this egg and milk?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And this calcium will help in strengthening our bones and teeth. So why calcium is helpful for our body? Because it will strengthen our bones and teeth. And this, no, calcium. We are talking about calcium. This calcium will be obtained by eggs and milk. And this calcium is helping in strengthening our bones and teeth. Next mineral is what? Phosphorus. So which is the next mineral? Phosphorus. Yes. Okay. That phosphorus from which all food items we are getting? Like bananas, meat, sorry, fish, egg. These are some kind of food items from where we are getting phosphorus. Okay. So why this phosphorus is required? Because it is required to keep our bones and teeth very healthy. Understood? So phosphorus is a mineral which is helping in building strong bones and teeth. And this phosphorus is obtained from banana, fish, and egg. Understood about this? Iron, calcium, and phosphorus?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second, wait.
Ma'am.
Yes. Next mineral is iodine. Which is the next mineral? Sorry,
Ma'am, you didn't say iodine.
potassium. Next, after phosphorus is of Which is mineral? Which mineral we are studying now? Potassium.
Potassium.
Yes.
Now what phosphorus help us?
Phosphorus will help in building strong bones and teeth. It help in building strong bones and teeth. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is of potassium. Potassium is also a kind of mineral which will be obtained from carrot, capsicum and
Onion.
onion. Okay. So these are vegetables. From vegetables we will be getting which kind of mineral? Potassium. And it is also a good for our body. Why? Because it will helpful for growth and maintaining our body healthy. Understanding what I'm telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
ಆದ್ಲರಿ okay, next mineral is of iodine. So where you found this iodine? This found can be easily get from fish,
Salt and
salt, seafood.
eggs.
Okay, these iodine we yes. Let me explain first. Let me explain first. Let me explain first. So this iodine will be getting easily by meat like fish, seafood. Seafood examples, can you tell me? Seafoods, can anyone tell me?
Fish.
Fish, prawns,
Crab.
crab. One by one you answer me. One by one you answer. Yes.
Fish.
Okay. Okay, very good. So, okay, now let me explain that why it is essential for our body. It will keep our body healthy, even it will helping in growth and development, and it is essential for normal functioning of our body. Normal functioning means in a sense um, for jumping, writing, reading, running, for all purpose you want energy, right? If you want to do any work, there should be essential energy. Yes, there is a necessity of what? Energy. For any normal functioning, there should be requirement of energy, and that energy we are getting from which kind of mineral? That is iodine. So iodine can be easily obtained from fish, seafood or salty food. Okay. So next mineral is of sodium. Can you see the sodium here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sodium is also essential for proper growth of muscles, nervous system, and it is naturally found in which kind of food? That is in milk, egg, fish. Okay. So it is required for normal functioning of our body. Even it is helpful in proper growth of muscles and nervous system in our body. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, which is the next mineral here? Last one, fluorine. Okay, fluorine is a mineral where it is also helping in maintaining bones and teeth very strong. So why it is essential? Fluorine. Fluorine, why it is helping?
Ma'am, for maintaining the health of bones and teeth.
Yes, it is helpful for keeping bones and teeth very healthiest. Okay. And if you are facing any teeth problem, because there is a excess of fluorine, if you have a fluorine in larger quantity, okay, when you take food, that food contains large quantity of fluorine, then there will be a problem arised in a tooth set. So you should not have large quantity of fluorine, and that problem whichever you are facing in a teeth, that problem we call it as a fluorosis. What is that problem?
Fluorosis.
What is what is fluorosis? What is fluorosis?
Fluorosis.
It is a teeth problem. The problem which arised in a, yes,
And it is a problem of teeth.
yes, very good. So have you understood about the minerals?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we move?
And magnesium.
Okay, one more mineral is there, na? Yeah, it is not there on the screen. Okay. Yes. So magnesium is also important for body, and it is helping for functioning heart and muscles. Everyone is having heart? Really? Really? Okay. I thought no one has heart. Is anybody having heart?
What? Yes.
Is anybody having heart?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone is having heart? Yes. Very good. That is great. Okay. So this magnesium, okay, this magnesium we can easily obtain it from broccoli, green leafy vegetables, and even pulses, grains, almonds, okay, legumes. So these all food items will provide us which kind of mineral? That is of magnesium. Understood? Okay. Next we will move, that is
Yes, ma'am.
water. Yes.
Ma'am, water.
Do you drink water?
Yes, ma'am.
So what you are observing on the screen?
Yes,
What you are observing on the screen?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Water.
Water.
Ma'am, water.
So daily how many times you drink water?
Ma'am, 28 classes.
Only 7 to 8 glasses? 9 to 10 glasses? 10 to 20? Oh, 10 to 20, who is that? Aha. If you are drinking 10 to 20, then that is very best, better for your health. Okay, so water is also very important and very essential for surviving of our body. So if who is that? Okay, so if you don't drink water 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, then what will happen? You'll die. Yes. Yes, if you are not drinking water daily, then there will be dehydration in your body. Okay, there will be not water content in your body. Then that time you'll feel faint, right? And you'll feel weakness in your body. Then dehydration will takes place, and you can't do any work, right? So water is very important. So you should drink water at least 8 to 10 glass daily, right? Okay. So now why this water is essential? Why water is required? Shall we study that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See here. 75% of our body is completely filled by what? It is filled by water. Yes. So 70% of body. Here you can see. Suppose this is full your body. Okay, so till here this full 70% of your body is filled with water. So that is why without water no one can live. And water enables you to swallow and digest food. So why water is required? It will help you to swallow the food. You are eating food daily, right? Okay, you are chewing your food in your mouth, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And even
Yes, ma'am.
after having that food, are you living without water after having food?
No.
Will you stay without water after having food?
No, ma'am.
After eating water, you'll be drinking water. Is that right?
No, ma'am.
No? Who is saying no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, after having food, everyone is drinking water because it helps us to digest food. Who is helping to digest food?
Water.
Water. Very good. And even that water will absorb yes, water is helping to absorb the nutrients from food items. And even water will eliminates the waste. Suppose in this your body there are waste material, waste food. Okay, that waste food will be removed by water. And that waste how it is removed from your body? In the form of urine. So why water is helping? How it is helping to remove the waste? It is helping to remove the waste in the form of urine. Understanding what I am telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, even it is helping in regulating body temperature. If there is a up and down in your body temperature, that time this water is helping in regulating that temperature. For example, sometimes you'll be working very hardly, very what but with energetically you are working. That time your body will start sweating. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, that sweating is nothing but it is removing your waste from your body. So who is helping to remove that sweat from your body here? Water. Yes, water. Yes, urine and sweating of your body, that is waste of your body, and that wastage is removed by water. So water is helping in removal of urine and sweat. Understood what I have discussed till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. And here one must drink at least 6 to 8 glass of water every day. Understanding what I am telling? So no one should live without water.
6 to 8 glasses.
Okay, 6 to 8 glass or 8 to 10 glass. One should drink water daily. Otherwise, it will be lead to have a dehydration in your body. If there is a dehydration, that means you can't do any work. It will cause you weakness in your body. You can't study properly. You can't read properly. You can't play properly. So, in order to get energy or to be to make your body hydration, you should drink water. Understood about water?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so water is also one of the important considered nutrient. It is liquid nutrient. Which kind of nutrient?
Ma'am, liquid nutrient.
Yes, very good. So next one, what you are seeing on the screen?
Roughage.
Very good. So roughage, okay, roughage. Let us discuss about roughage. Do you know anything about roughage here?
Ma'am, no.
Okay, so
It
let us.
contains lot of fiber.
Yes, fiber. It contains fiber, cellulose, fibers and cellulose. Okay, so let us discuss about roughage now. See here, roughage is not providing us nutrient, but it is a very important food or the ingredients of food that will help to our body to get rid of digested food. Okay, so this roughage, what it is doing in our body is, if there is any wastage material in our body, right, everyone will be having wastage material or undigested food in your body. So in order to remove that undigested food, this roughage is helping. So who is helping to remove undigested food from body? Roughage. Very good. So we need roughage, and this roughage is not a nutrient, but it will provide us nutrient from all kinds of food. And here, from which all food items you can get roughage, like salad. What is mean by salad?
Salad. And the mixture of vegetables, salad.
What it means? Salad, salad. What it means?
Vegetables.
Yes, raw food items.
Vegetables.
Raw food items like vegetables, fruits. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that raw food. Yes, that raw food items or the vegetables or raw fruit or vegetable, it contains lots of fiber. That fiber is in the form of cellulose. So from that we will be getting nutritional value. And here, these roughage are called as dietary fibers. What it is called?
Dietary fiber. Dietary fiber.
I think sometimes you have heard that I am on the diet, I am eating only raw vegetables or the only fruits or the drinks. Have you heard that? Yes. So that diet, whoever on the diet, they'll be having dietary fibers. That means roughage. So dietary fiber is nothing but the raw food items like vegetables, raw vegetables or the raw food or the raw fruits item. So from that you'll be getting nutrition or the fiber. So that fiber is helping to maintain your body in a very strong manner. And this roughage is helping to what? Removal of undigested food items from your body. Understood why roughage is important for our body?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here you can see these all raw food items are considered as a roughage. Examples: fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, pulses. And some in first lesson we have seen that sprouted moong dal or sprouted pulses grains. Is that right? Okay, that's sprouting means what? Sprouting means what? Sprouting means what? Can you answer me? Your mom will soak pulses or the grains in water. Okay, next day, your mom will keeping that all what grains or pulses in a cotton, and one day kerchief. Then you'll be observing that there will be a small hair like a structure, like a white color on that pulses or grains. Have you seen that? Okay, that kind of grains are called as sprouted grains, and one should have a like sprouted grains. It is also considered as a dietary fiber or the roughage food item. Understood? Okay. Next, here you can see. So in this lesson, overall, what you have studied and why it is important, whatever we have studied till. See here, in this lesson, we will be learning about the relationship between good nutrients and health. So here we have totally studied about what? Food. So why food? Why food is required? To growth, to give energy, to keep us healthy.
Energy plus growth plus health.
Healthy. to give energy, help to grow, and energy is stored in our body by food, and it will protective food. And these all energy we are getting from these all nutrients. Which are those nutrients? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water, fiber. Very good. Is everyone understood this lesson till here? Very good. Now here, what you are seeing on the screen?
Nutritional content of well-balanced function in the body.
Yes, yes. So in short way, I have displayed this all nutrients and their function on the screen. So shall I start reading that all things?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here some nutritional contents of well balanced diet and their function in body. So first nutrient is carbohydrate, and daily nearly 330 gram we should take in your body. Okay, and it is main source of energy, and these will be helpful to keep our body healthy. And next nutrient is protein. Daily at least 100 gram of protein we should take in our food, and it is called as a structural building blocks. You know that which nutrients are called as a body building food? Proteins. Next one is fat. Fat at least 75%, 75 gram we should take in our food, not much. And this is also a energy storage nutrient. Next one is water, 2000 gram. That means 6 to 8 glasses or 8 to 10 glasses daily. And it is a solvent, lubricant, medium for transport and temperature regulation. Already we have discussed that. Next one is vitamins. Nearly 300 milligram, not gram, milligram we should take in our food, and it is unable to synthesis our body cells, and the chemical reactions will take place in our body. Next one is minerals. So minerals at least 5 to 10 grams daily we should take in our food, and it is also a important for our body structure. Understood till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, what you are seeing on the screen now?
Ma'am, balance.
Yes. Today, today we will complete this balanced diet. Okay, as soon as possible. So this balanced diet is nothing but, see here. Are you having all this in your diet daily? These all food items are you having daily? Yes. Every day you are having fruits, vegetables, pulses, meat, or any grams. These all things you are taking in your food items. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because each item contains each item or the each food items contains what particular nutrient, because not a carbohydrate or a fat, it is not present in all food items, so that nutrients are present in some particular food items. That is why you should take all food items daily. So that is nothing but balanced diet. So see here, we need to have a little of all kinds of food every day to get all nutrients. Just now I have told that not a single nutrient is present in not a single food item. See here, for example, banana. If I take banana, banana is rich in which mineral? Banana is rich in which mineral? Banana is rich in phosphorus. So phosphorus we get from banana. So each nutrients or each mineral we get from particular food items. So we should not take only one food items daily. We should eat all varieties of food items. Then only you'll get all kind of nutrients in your body. So that kind of food or the roughage we call it as a balanced diet. So what is balanced diet? Little kind of all food we should eat in order to get nutrients and roughage. That kind of diet we call it as a balanced diet. That means all nutrients, all minerals are balanced from all varieties of food. Here you can see this is overall balanced diet. This balanced diet contains all drinks, uh, animal sources food, plant source food, even fruits, vegetables, pulses, grams, everything it is containing. Understood about balanced diet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So which class you have next?
Maths. Maths.
Okay.
Are you send the? When you will send the note?
Yeah, we will discuss about notes and question answers after completion of this lesson.
First lesson.
No, first and second lesson at a time we will discuss about notes. Okay?
When will you give it? Yes, ma'am.
After completion of this lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Okay, ma'am.
again, one more class I require. After this, I'll complete. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.